Yo. Let's do it. Back to it. Why does Barrett have only 4 MB? Welcome back, sir. Oh, jeez. 7 out of 10. So, does it increase my chances if I collect them all?
I don't have time to watch parades. Not if I ever want to be a soldier.
No matter what happens, no hard feelings. May the best unit win.
These dorks and their silly little authoritarian techno-fascist group.
My stomach can't handle it.
You better hit the head before the parade starts.
Chadley. Junon. How we doing, chat? Oh, ow. All I did was turn my neck. Ow, ow, ow. Where the truck is the rest of the dudes? Okay. This game is crazy, dude. There's so much detail to these locations. Oh, it's what's her face?
God. Talk about humiliating. Brood probably hates me.
Huh.
Just want to fire me. Wouldn't it be great if a president stopped by for a drink?
These guys are really obsessed with their little fascist group. Well, that's what propaganda does. Dude, where? Oh my god. Creepy.
Looking forward to a celebratory drink, sir. Those children won't stop staring. If they so much as try to pet me.
What kind of range do you think a cannon that size has got? Troops out of Midgar really are world class. Half off for the inaugural.
Hmm.
Oh, they practicing? I'm Team 7 all the way. Go Midgar!
There's no beating Junon-made hardware. Greetings, Captain. In need of some new armaments?
I guess I don't have these. Cool.
Good luck out there, Captain. I'll be rooting for you. If they're packing this Find what you needed.
Whoa.
Sir.
That thing's crazy.
So many troopers! We're conducting interviews. If you could spare a moment of your time.
There's a big cannon. There's a big old cannon. Dude, am I crazy? It says 7 out of 10. So there's obviously more of them. This is big. Or at least certainly gives the illusion of being big. Oh my god. Dude. What am I missing?
Our girls are lovely. Am I right?
That's the living age round when extending ATP. I mean, that's the one we obviously want the most. Required party level 10. We gotta get to party level 10. I could maybe do that by completing hard mode chapters? I'm not 100% sure.
Thanks, Captain. We hope to see you again soon. Hey, what do you think about this?
Hey, let's go.
Captain, perfect timing. I'm picking out a present for my girlfriend. Which do you think she'd like more? The machine gun brooch or the bayonet one?
Don't bother the captain with your bullshit. Sorry, sir. He's being an idiot.
R&R's over, people. 7, outside.
Yes, sir.
Got it. My back itches. Okay. Well, we actually managed to find some.
No idea if it's true or not.
Forgot my camera's over here now. That's so annoying. The vibes here are unparalleled.
Welcome to the Magical Magnata Books Junon location. If you're looking for some recommendations, we'd be more than happy to name a few of this week's favorites. My personal pick would definitely be The Final Flight. I swear, it's a forbidden romance. I promise you'll be sobbing like a baby when you get to the part where she orders her true love to charge into battle. Thanks for stopping by.
The Final Flight. Okay, no, I'm pretty sure I've been in here. Got 8 out of 10. I'll probably look up a guide because I really want to get like first place or whatever. I'm sure there's a trophy for it. One of these days, I really want to get. Okay, now I'm like 90% sure I've been in there. The lighting keeps going funky on me. This is the latest in Junon fashion. Guns. Jeez, dude. Where else could I possibly look? A performance sure to give the crowd the chills. Medium button utilization includes held input. Sure to shock the crowd. Guaranteed to show the crowd that the 7th one. First performance. Second performance, third performance. What's the point of having... What's the... I'm gonna Google the best parade formation. FF7 Rebirth best parade formation. The best parade formation for the German parade is one that utilizes all 10 infantry units to create the highest difficulty 3-star formations. This requires finding all infantry units and using a combination of grr. Ooh, why'd the music stop? That's weird. Cool. Well, platinuming is, we'll see. I definitely want to beat the game on hard and do some of those extra challenges, like play as Zack and Sephiroth and stuff. We'll see if I ever get around to actually platinuming the game. I'm running into an issue, though. I don't know if it's my capture card or what, but my thing isn't working. We'll see. We'll see. There we go. I'm gonna start with hard mode and see what I can do about getting to which HDMI was it? God, I forgot. All my screens go black when I change my HDMI, so I don't... They're still black. I hear the music. Oh, there's the one monitor, and all the monitors have to, like, turn back on. It's super weird. And the music stopped again. What the hell? Maybe I should... Lol, what's going on? I don't know. The music stopped for you, right? Your thing is messed up. Oh, yeah. That's weird. It's frozen. My, That's so weird. Now... Huh. Not really sure what I should do. Maybe I could put it in a different HDMI slot. Like HDMI 1. Okay, well that's the display port. I think that's HDMI 2. Where is HDMI 1? Doesn't... Oh, there it is. I guess I could try it. I remember all this trouble. Those cords are taut. I don't know why all my monitors have to turn off when I do that. Maybe if I undo all of the cords from my capture card. Figure this out. Yeah. It could be that I had Maybe I have it plugged into a not so good HDMI port, but I have like two USB 3 HDMI ports, or USB ports, and it's plugged into one of those. I always have my capture card and my microphone plugged into like my two good USB ports. All right. I didn't have this problem before I moved. Okay. I got music. I'm just waiting for my... oh, yeah. Everything appears to be good. Yeah, I think we're good. I just have to find all the infantries. Jeez, look at all these dinguses.
Got some fine folios there, Captain. First class, sir.
Just don't know. I feel like I've been everywhere. And then I keep discovering more. Funny.
Looking forward to a celebratory drink, sir. Can't wait, sir. Sir, welcome back, sir. Welcome back, sir.
I wish they would show them on the map. Dang it.
So many bloopers.
You better not disappoint us today. You hear me?
If anybody's got any ideas. Speaking of ideas, I should probably... I keep forgetting my camera's over here now. I wrote a novel. It's called Oregonia and the Legend of the Meese. It's a... hold on. The fantasy adventure about this little critter. Eli. His name's Eli Donwood. He goes on an adventure across the realm of Oregonia to stop an ancient darkness that hasn't been seen since the fall of mankind. Oh yeah, itch. Okay. Starts off in this humble little village. When during a spring festival, they are attacked by these strange creatures made of like sludge and root. And then the elders notice Eli's skill. And believe him to be one of the destined Oregonians. And he goes and he recruits by chance. The other Oregonians, and together they traveled around and purge each of the 7 main quote unquote villages of the darkness. It's really good. You should check it out. Buy my book now. It's on Amazon. Buy it now. You should buy it, the ebook. Ebook is only $10, and I get $6 for each copy. Pretty please buy the ebook. Pretty please. That takes me back upstairs. Pretty sure I've been in here. I'm pretty sure, yep, been down here. Oh, I feel like I'm too close to the screen. Oh god, the lighting in this game is kind of funky.
My dad's gonna be in the parade. Isn't he the coolest?
Just gotta go upstairs. I don't know if I've been up here yet. Ah. Sweet.
How excited are you to participate in today's parade?
Very. All of us in the 7th have been practicing like crazy. Day in and day out, drilling every little detail.
I swear nothing gets my blood warm.
Excuse me, but we're in the middle of an interview.
Good day, Captain.
Oh, you're their captain. This is if you have a moment, I'd love to ask you some questions about the parade.
Sorry, but
How do you plan to set your
Oh,
team
geez.
apart from the competition? Are there any special routines you've been practicing?
we, Right, I see what you mean, Captain.
Of course,
We
yeah.
can't go spilling our secrets to anyone who asks, especially on camera.
Break time's over, people. The parade's about to begin. Follow me.
I've been at this parade for months. I just boot up the game and play for 5 minutes every few weeks. Fucking Aerith. Like rail thin. Or is that, yeah, it's Aerith. Where's Tifa? There she is. A little bulkier. Alright, let's keep it going. Wait, there's more upstairs. Maybe we'll find... Oh, let's go. They put 2 of them in like the same thing.
Where's he been?
Not in Midgar, that's for sure. Seeing the world, maybe?
Good. Kid's got a lot to learn.
True that. I doubt he's got any idea what Midgar units can do. Guess we just gotta go out there and introduce ourselves.
Not now, buddy. We're busy. Oh, Captain, I didn't realize. Sorry, sir.
Practice is over. Time for the real deal.
Yes, sir!
Alright, we got all 10. Nice. Now we just have to win. Which I'm not sure how. I just know I'm going to save, and if I don't win, I'm going to start over. How do I bring up the formation? Here we go. So like just one of everything. Is that possible? If free formation, Shiva formation. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Yeah, and then it gets easier. Yeah. Oh, wow, okay, that is... Oh. So you, none of these guys, you don't want any of these guys. And do I get a trophy for this? And avoiding security troops by strategically arranging these, maximize the number of inputs. Stealing the show trophy. Oh boy. Oh geez, Rick. This is gonna suck. I'm really bad at this type of stuff. The sound went away again. It was a May. Oh, so it's been a month since I've played. Or at least a month since I saved. What is up with the sound? Oh, the game froze on my... What is going on? Maybe I need to update my drivers? That's just... I know that's just kind of something you say, right? When shit isn't working, you update your drivers. Dang, dude. Maybe I should just play Mario Kart World. I switched the HDs, or I mean the switch the USBs. Let's see if that helps, I guess.
All troopers present and accounted for, sir. Ready to go, sir.
Still turns all of my monitors black. I don't think it used to do that. I think just the one monitor would go black. You know what? Maybe it's the way I have them plugged in. Because I think I have one of these weird power strips.
Our 7th Infantry, attention! Sir, yes, sir!
I think Raiden, what's up? Yeah, I think my monitors keep resetting because of the way I have my stuff plugged in. Something I have to work on. Oh, what? It didn't even go to the right thing. What the hell? Sorry guys, I've been having a lot of technical issues. A lot of technical issues here. I recently just reset all of my stuff. Oh god, what happened to the sound? No. No. I haven't worked. No. Activate? There we go. Yes. Okay. Jesus. Alright. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to redo this a few times. But I want that trophy. Alright. I got an itch in my ear. Save the game. Let's go, dude. This is going to suck. I hope it'll give me the option to reset.
Reporting is ordered, ma'am.
And on time. Good.
It only took you 2 months. I keep looking. I used to have my camera over here to my right. No. Adjust drill formation. Let's do it. Just gonna wing it.
Midgar 7th Infantry, attention!
Attention! Let's do it.
You're on.
Listen up. As we march, the eyes of the whole world will be watching
Got it
us.
fixed? Good job, thanks. I hope.
And we,
Come on, Cloud, figure it out.
And we cannot, we will not let our great city of Midgar down. Failure is not an option. It's a big ask, but we can do it together.
Because we have our captain to guide us. Look to him, trust in him, and he will lead us to victory, so long as we follow.
Isn't that right, sir?
Right.
Now bring it home.
Come on, Cloud.
Today is our day. It was made for the 7th Infantry. We will win that commendation for our city. And we will return home as champions. Yes, sir. Who's gonna show the rest of them how it's done? We are! I can't hear you! We are!
That's better. Good job, Cloud.
Captain, the parade's about to start.
Don't want to be late, sir.
Of course.
Getting into it. Watch, I'm gonna fuck up so bad. My camera's over here.
When did we last use her?
5 years ago, sir.
Let's blow off the dust.
But sir,
Even a ceremonial display would constitute a violation of the ceasefire. Wutai would view it as a willful act of aggression.
And I gotta show off how big my dick is.
Very good, sir. Very good. Nothing like fireworks to rouse the spirits.
Mr. President, it's time.
His jacket is ridiculous. Ooh, CGI cutscene. Classic.
Yeah. This way.
Welcome to the celebration of the century. As you can see, the streets of Junon are abuzz with excitement. People have turned out in droves to catch a glimpse of the new president, Rufus Shinra. And here comes Midgar's mobile unit. Their incredible skills are truly a sight to behold.
Oh my god. Battery's low.
Rufus Shinra. Wow, can you even hear me over this crowd? The president has stopped.
Oh my. Big. Oh, that's cool. It's a cool visual of all the dust literally falling off.
Ready to fire, sir.
Welcome to the New World Order. Fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, with a single blast of Junon's famous cannon, Rufus Shinra has announced his arrival.
Boom. Is that guy in the first game? Is who is that guy? Giving me like organization vibes.
You join us in Starboard Junon as the final team of the day takes their position. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Midgar 7th Infantry. The captain and his team.
All right. Let's hope I don't suck too bad.
To win the presidential commendation for everyone back home in Midgar. I can't wait to see what kind of performance they'll put on today. Troopers of the 7th Infantry, make us proud.
Face. Formation change.
Ooh, off to a bad start.
It all looks a little stiff.
Don't tell me that.
They're in perfect sync.
Okay.
Final sequence. Begin.
Final sequence?
They're not in sync.
No! No! I'm really mad at this.
So far, so good. Their movements are so crisp and clean. What a performance.
Cool.
The captain needs to...
Okay, I'm gonna retry because I feel like I've made a lot of mistakes. Whoa, can't believe they're pulling me way back here. Alright, alright. So we want, okay, cool. Yes, and then we'll just skip all the cutscenes.
Left. Face. Formation change.
It all looks a little stiff.
What do you mean? I'm doing everything right.
Such excellent direction.
Go truck yourself.
Practice makes perfect.
Final sequence. Begin.
Oh.
Maybe they're still warming.
I think that was too soon than too late. Okay, whatever. Try it again.
All set then.
Left. Face. Formation change.
This is looking promising. What a performance!
Right.
Such excellent
Okay.
direction.
Okay.
Final sequence. Begin.
I'm not
Oh.
sure
Oh.
they know what they're doing.
What? Okay, I must be doing it too soon.
Oh, that's going to cost.
Maybe I should practice? Do I press the button? Because you see, I can see the reticles, like, I don't know.
All set then.
Practice makes perfect.
Left face. Formation change.
It's good, but they can surely do better. What a performance! It all looks so effortless.
Final sequence. Begin.
Do they seem
What am I
attacked?
doing wrong here?
They don't seem very
Okay, so
coordinated.
okay. So you want? I see what I'm doing wrong. There's like an outside symbol, and then there's the actual symbol on the inside. I gotta press the button when it gets on the inside.
All set then.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm getting this trophy.
Face. Formation change.
That's not bad at all. That practice is
What?
He's at the end of the headrest, his head at the end of the headrest.
Uh-huh.
Can you maybe put him to sleep? Put him in his bed if you. He literally passed out like, no, like maybe 10, 15 minutes ago.
Okay. I'm sorry you had such a hard time. It's 10:13.
I tried, you know.
Yeah.
I'm the best. Bring your did you bring? Oh, please tell me you brought toilet paper in.
No, I did not.
I have to pee.
All right. Sorry about that. Making myself some food.
Hang on. Practice makes perfect.
Final sequence. Begin.
Oh, that's going
Ooh.
to cost them. They're not in step. They've still got a chance. You're watching history in the making, folks. What a performance. Maybe they're still warming up.
Why am I so bad at this?
That concludes the first part of today's performance by the 7th Infantry Drill Team. Our judges are currently tabulating the votes from you, the viewers.
Oh my god, and I still have to do 2 more of
Here
these.
they are now. Based on that, the 7th is off to a solid start, but can they build on this beginning? Let's see what they do next.
Drill team, halt.
So many.
First sequence. Begin.
It's good, but they can surely do better.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that.
That's
What?
I didn't lock a door because I thought you were gonna go in there.
Yeah, yeah. Sure.
unfortunate.
Are you cooking something?
Yeah, I just put pizza rolls in the oven.
Maybe you let it preheat first.
That's fine. I'll just cook it for longer. That's what I always do.
Formation change.
Dude. Ridiculous. So bad at this.
All set then?
I also need the trash to take out tomorrow. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Midgar 7th. Left. Face. Formation change.
They've still got a chance. They're in perfect sync. That practice is paying off.
Final sequence. Begin.
Even if it's not perfect, I gotta try. What am I doing wrong?
They're not in step.
What am I doing wrong? I don't know, man. I'll try practicing.
Ready? Begin.
Sir.
Let's see what you've got. Now, begin.
Oh, what did CJ pull? Oh, he got the immersive knife.
You get up this late?
Yeah. He doesn't work tomorrow, so
What?
he doesn't work tomorrow.
Okay, date on it?
It's Sunday.
Step it up.
Okay. Hold the button.
What was that?
Oops. I pressed the wrong button.
Not good enough. Impressive.
They look funny.
All right, once more.
Sir.
Let's see what you've got. Now, begin.
Okay. Tap the button when the rhythm line connects with the red diamond. Yes, please. Yeah, that doesn't work for me because with all these crazy angles, I'll never know which, like, when it actually connects. What's wrong with him? I know. Is he in bed? Where is he?
He's in a chair and his head's on the headrest. The headrest is not
Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Left face. Formation change.
They're doing quite well. You're watching history in the making, folks. Do they seem
Oh no.
Final
Jeez.
sequence. Begin.
No, I was doing it just right.
They did.
No, I'm doing it.
Right?
I'm doing it. It's ridiculous. I'm doing. I'm still doing it too early. Like. I can't believe I have to do 2 of those or 3 sets of those. It's ridiculous.
Left face. Formation change.
It's good, but they can surely do better. Their movements are so crisp and clean. It all looks so effortless.
Final sequence. Begin.
Is something wrong? Solid work. What a performance. You're watching history in the making, folks. Oh, that's going to cost them.
Why am I so bad at this?
That concludes the first part of today's performance by the 7th Infantry Drill Team. Judges are currently tabulating the votes from
Okay.
the viewers.
Pretty much the same as last time, I
Here
think.
they are now. Based on that, the 7th is off to a solid start. But can they build on this beginning? Let's see what they do next.
Drill team, halt. First sequence. Begin.
Oh, I forgot to hold it.
So far, so good.
With the camera moving the way it does, it's so hard to know what to do with when.
It all looks a little stiff. Practice makes perfect. They're in
Final
perfect sync.
sequence. Begin.
That practice is paying off.
Alright.
The 7th Infantry concludes the second part of their performance. As ever, our judges have been busy tallying all the votes we've received. So let's take a look at the results. Universal acclaim, and little wonder given the skill and coordination on display. Keep this up and the 7th might well be destined for glory. I wouldn't bet against them.
Left. Face. Formation. Change.
They're doing quite well. Such excellent direction. They're in perfect sync.
Where's the start?
That practice is paying off.
Jeez.
It all looks so effortless.
Drill team.
I can't take my eyes off them.
Drill team, shift.
Practice makes perfect. Their movements are so
Final
crisp and
sequence.
clean.
Begin.
Jeez.
What a performance. You're watching history in the making, folks. Practice makes perfect.
I only got one bat. Okay. Okay. If I don't win, I'll be a little butt mad.
And with that, we've reached the end of the 7th Infantry's performance.
Sorry about that.
For the final time, the judges are tallying the votes from you, the viewers. And now, let's see the results. Listen to that crowd. Judging by this response, it's clear that Midgar's 7th Infantry has made a lot of new fans.
Okay.
There's no denying it, folks. That was a performance.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. Sounds like I might get the trophy.
The moment of truth for our competitors. Which team will take home the commendation? Stay tuned to find out.
Duh.
Yes, sir. Around the clock. They remain unaware.
Leave them to me. I want you and your people tracking the ropes.
Understood. We're back on the clock. I trust you know the mission by now.
Alright.
My friends, allow me to congratulate you on a stirring performance. You've done your company proud. Your passion and patriotism is beyond question, and I know our president can't wait to thank you all. Of course, some among you are deserving of special praise. For our first award, we will recognize the division whose exemplary display eclipsed all others.
It better be me.
The prize for outstanding performance goes to... Midgar's mobile unit.
Oh.
Seems like a good one.
Lame.
Midgar, 7th Infantry.
And on time. The parade is scheduled.
This is gonna be a crappy trophy, isn't it?
Left face. Formation change.
So far, so good. Practice makes perfect. Oh, that's going to...
Why do I do this to myself?
Midgar, 7th Infantry.
And on time. The parade is scheduled.
Change!
They're doing quite well. Their movements are so crisp and clean. Maybe they're still warming up.
Final sequence. Begin.
Why?
They don't seem very coordinated. Solid work. That practice is paying off. They're in perfect sync. That's unfortunate.
It was worse than my first time.
That concludes the first part of today's performance by the 7th Infantry Drill Team. Our judges are currently tabulating the votes from you, the viewers.
I wonder if we can get better. We'll see.
The 7th is off to a solid start, but can they build on this beginning? Let's see what they do next.
Drill team, halt! First sequence, begin!
It all looks a little stiff. I can't take my eyes off them. Is something wrong?
Formation change!
So far, so good. You're watching history in the making, folks. Such
Final
excellent
sequence.
direction.
Begin!
It all looks so effortless. What a performance. And with that, the 7th Infantry concludes the second part of their performance. As As ever, our judges have been busy tallying all the votes we've received. So let's take a look at the results.
See if I can.
Universal acclaim, and little wonder given this. Skill and coordination on display. Keep this up and the 7th might well be destined for glory. I wouldn't bet against them.
Left. Face. Formation. Change.
Oh.
This is looking promising. Practice makes perfect. Oh, that's going.
Bro, this way out.
Midgard, 7th Infantry.
And on time. The parade is scheduled.
Midgard 7th Infantry, attention!
Attention!
Change.
This is looking promising. That practice is paying off. I can't take my eyes off them.
Final sequence. Begin.
They don't seem very coordinated. So far, so good. Such excellent direction. What a performance. They're not in step.
Let's see if that
concludes the first part of today's performance by the 7th Infantry Drill Team. Our judges are currently tabulating the votes from you,
was that
viewers.
Wes?
And here they are now. Frankly,
Huh.
I'm already blown away.
Okay.
And folks here seem to agree. The crowd is loving it. The
Okay.
only question is how they're going to top this.
Oh, that commentary is new. That's new commentary.
Drill team.
Okay. Sweet. That's good. I think that's good.
First sequence. Begin.
It's good, but they can surely do better.
You're ridiculous.
You're watching history in the making, folks. Maybe they're
No.
still warming up.
Formation. Change.
Ridiculous.
They're doing quite well. They're in perfect sync. Practice makes
Final
perfect.
Okay.
sequence. Begin.
Their movements are so crisp and clean. It all looks so effortless. I can't take
Okay.
my eyes off them.
That was good, right? I think that was good. That seemed pretty good to me.
And with that, the 7th Infantry concludes the second part of their performance. As ever, our judges have been busy tallying all the votes we've received. So let's take a look at the results.
Better. That's definitely better.
Universal acclaim.
Okay.
Little wonder given the skill and coordination on display.
Mm-hmm.
Keep this up and the 7th might well be destined for glory. I wouldn't bet against them.
Okay, okay. I think we're doing good, we're doing good. And I think the 3rd performance is when I do the best. Which is odd. Okay.
They've still got a chance. Practice makes perfect. That practice is paying off.
Okay.
You're watching history in the making,
Okay.
folks. Such excellent direction.
Drill team.
They're in perfect sync.
Drill
Okay.
team shift.
That was good. It wasn't great.
Their movements are so crisp and clean.
Final sequence.
Ugh.
Begin.
That's not bad at all. What a performance.
Mm-hmm.
Such excellent direction.
Okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And with that, we've reached the end of the 7th Infantry's performance.
Sorry about that.
For the final time, the judges are tallying the votes.
Oh, ew. It got really bad at the end.
See the results.
That makes me sad. I probably have to get over 100,000.
It's clear that Midgar's 7th Infantry has
Oh
gained a
no.
lot of new fans.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't think I got it.
Seems like a good way up.
See, it would have happened already. It's okay. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. It's a rolls. Hot. No, it's hot.
Midgar, 7th.
And on time. The parade is scheduled.
Midgar 7th Infantry, attention!
Left. Face. Formation change.
It's good, but they can surely do better.
What are you talking about?
You're watching history in the making, folks. Practice makes perfect.
Final sequence. Begin.
This is where I always mess up.
unfortunate.
Why?
This is looking promising. What a performance. I can't take my eyes off them. Maybe they're still warming up. That concludes the first part of today's performance by the 7th Infantry Drill Team. Our judges are currently tabulating the votes.
Hey,
from
that's
you,
the best I've gotten so far.
And here they are now. Frankly, I'm already blown away. And folks here seem to agree. The crowd is loving it. The only question is how they're going to top this.
Drill team, halt! First sequence, begin!
They've still got a chance.
You say that, but I got them all right.
Their movements are so crisp and clean. They practice,
Formation, change!
Fuck you.
They're doing quite well. That practice is paying off. Such excellent
Final
direction.
sequence, begin!
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
They know what they're doing. So far, so good. It all looks so effortless. And with that, the 7th Infantry concludes the second part of their performance. As ever, our judges have been busy tallying all the votes we've received. So let's take a look
that's
at the
bad.
results.
It's bad.
Universal acclaim, and little wonder given the skill and coordination on display. Keep this up and the 7th might well be destined for glory. I wouldn't bet against them.
Left, face! Formation, change!
Solid work. You're watching history in the making, folks. Such excellent direction. Their movements are so crisp and clean. I can't take my eyes off them.
Drill team,
That practice is paying off.
drill team,
Okay.
shift!
They're in perfect sync. What a
Ooh,
performance.
Final
that was
sequence,
close.
begin!
Practice makes perfect. Their movements are so crisp and clean. That practice is paying off.
That was really good. Hopefully that'll make up for my lackluster second performance. I think I gotta get over 100,000.
And with that, we've reached the end of the 7th Infantry's performance.
Sorry about that.
For the final time, the judges are tallying the votes from you, the
Oh,
viewers.
I got over 100.
And now,
I don't think I've
let's
ever
see
gotten
the
over
results.
100.
Listen to that crowd. Judging by this response, it's clear that Midgar's 7th Infantry has made a lot of new fans. There's no denying it, folks. That was a performance for the ages. Next, the moment of truth for our competitors. Which team will take home the commendation? Stay tuned to find out.
Yes, sir. Around Around the clock. They remain unaware.
Leave them to me. I want you and your people tracking the robes.
Understood. We're back on the clock. I trust you know the mission by now.
My friends, allow me to congratulate you on a stirring.
No, I've never gotten over 100,000.
Your company proud. Your passion and patriotism is beyond question, and I know our president can't wait to thank you all. Of course, some among you are deserving of special praise. For our first award, we will recognize the division whose exemplary display eclipsed all others. The prize for outstanding performance goes to... Midgar's 7th Infantry.
Let's go. Why does she have the camera? Epic.
Next, we have the President's Commendation. If you would do the honors, sir.
The late president, my father, single-handedly turned a small arms manufacturer into the greatest company the world has ever seen, and transformed all of our lives with the miracle of Mako. So I invite you to join me in a moment of silence for a great man gone too soon. We live in challenging times. Some may feel that I am too young, too inexperienced to lead us. But to them and to you all, I say this: the Shinra Electric Power Company will endure. The challenges we face can be overcome if we summon our courage.
Look at the frame rate on the crowd.
Yesterday is behind us. We must look instead at the promise of tomorrow, for today is a new day, and the first of a long, arduous journey which we must take together. Follow me, and we will reach our promised land. This I do solemnly swear before you all, as president of the Shinra Electric Power Company. My friends, place
You gotta love the a glorious leader, fascist propaganda, epic. We did it! We freaking did it!
Now, I have a commendation to present. The award goes to Midgar's 7th Infantry. To accept this award on behalf of the team, 3 of the best will now join me. Come on up.
The President has invited 3 members of the 7th Infantry to come and accept the award on the drill team's behalf.
Salute!
Your performance today was nothing short of incredible. Midgar's 7th Infantry is, without a doubt, the pride of our people. Congratulations.
Generous praise. The President offers his congratulations to the team. One can only imagine what those 3 troopers...
I have a few private words to say to these troopers. Cut the feed.
Sir, you're on crowd control.
Hard work and dedication brought them this far.
That ain't right. Excuse me. Need to get through.
Barrett, over there.
Of all the times.
I rarely talk to the rank and file. Why not take off your helmet? Cloud Strife.
Oh no.
That was a first-class performance. One worthy of a soldier. Stand down.
But, sir!
Ninja. Like a ninja.
You are a fascinating individual, Cloud Strife. Your file was as gripping as it was enlightening. Which is why I have a proposition for you. At present, Midgar requires my full and undivided attention. The city is Shinra's beating heart. Its devastation is a humiliation, and the world must see us rebuild. To that end, I need to refocus my efforts and push certain duties to one side.
Get to the point.
My father left me a mountain of unfinished tasks, like the recapture of a fugitive of ancient descent, the recovery of a stolen lab specimen, and of course the arrest and execution of Avalanche.
Oh boy.
None of which, frankly, are of any interest to me whatsoever. I'd gladly wash my hands of it all.
So what? You're gonna let us go? Just like that?
Yes. Provided you keep your distance from Midgar, that is. No more stirring the proverbial pot.
And the same goes for me? But why?
Because I have a new vision for Shinra.
So we go free. And you get?
Sephiroth, dead. He's an unsavory relic of our past, and I want him gone. But in our current state, Shinra lacks the resources to get the job done. So I turn to you.
It's a deal.
You have a lead, I take it.
The guys in black robes.
Clever you.
You know who they are, don't you?
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them. Follow them and you'll find him.
Right.
Fucking finally. I'm a ninja. Whoop.
I don't see little Miss Ninja anywhere. Do you?
No, but you can't have gone far.
Look, up there.
Oh no. Don't do it now.
All right, Shinra. Time to pay. Focus.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have ourselves a deal then.
Only if you can honor it. No one comes for us. Not
What'd I do
Hojo,
wrong?
Not the Turks. No one.
You have my word.
What am I doing wrong?
Ugh. Okay. Just shake it off.
What am I doing wrong? Oh. There we go.
Take your time.
Okay.
You know you can do this.
Uh-huh.
Here goes. Gotcha.
Stop! Get down! Get over here!
So that's your game.
It wasn't us.
Spare me. You had your chance.
Sir, please!
Swing the rooftops now!
Don't let them get away!
Yuffie, that was her, right?
Yep.
That dumb ninja.
Do.
Get the hell out of here.
Hey. What happened to Rufus?
Long gone.
Shit. So what now?
I saw one of the robed men. He was headed for the port.
Let's follow him.
Place is on alert. Are you sure about that?
We've still got the uniforms. Go on without me. I'll take care of the 7th Infantry. Throw them off the scent.
Alone? You sure?
Trust me. It's easier this way.
Captain!
Get going. just received new intel. The suspect is en route to Larboard Junon.
Jeez.
I'm to convey this information to all nearby units. Go join the search. I'll catch up.
If I may, sir. We've heard rumors that there are others in league with the terrorists. Conspirators in stolen uniforms. For your own safety, sir, allow us to accompany you. Midgar's 7th Infantry never leaves a man behind.
Right.
If the enemy is among us, other units are a potential threat, and we must treat them as such.
Good point.
But you can trust us, sir. Like we trust you.
We'll alert all units from here to the port elevator. When that's done, we'll regroup with the rest in Larboard Junon. Got it?
Yes, sir!
I actually haven't done the combat in a long time. I forgot how to do stuff. Okay, dodge. Damn. Forgot I was on hard mode. Dude, I totally understand not using items during combat, but not using items period is ridiculous. I've never liked that. It's like a Nuzlocke, but worse. This looks like the room near the end of 7.
Is it true someone tried to kill? That's correct. Latest report is that the assailant fled to Larboard Junon.
Shit. Well, here, if you run into that bastard.
Great. Can't use it. Thanks.
I won't hold back. You're mine. I'll end this.
You don't think the enemy has infiltrated the 7th, do you?
Never doubt your brothers.
Yes, sir!
make this quick. You! Here's where I can see him!
Bummer. Forgot how to parry. I think I pressed the block button at the perfect time.
We do this fast. You! Here's where I can see him! Eat this! This won't take long.
I tried. Maybe it's only been an hour 47. This is difficult.
You! Here's where I can see him!
Cool. How do I get up there? Ah. Jesus.
All done.
Brutal.
Perhaps it's time we return to Larboard Junon, sir?
Indulge me, Trooper.
Yes, sir!
Meet them head on.
Recovery time.
Three. Let's do this. Go all out. That's that.
We got this. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I have a map. I could just look at the map. Nice. I wish I knew how to increase party level. Just doing random stuff, I guess. Oh no. Hope I get a chance to save.
You really ought to have told me you wanted to join the parade, my friend. The mobile unit would have loved to have you. Oh dear. My quarry has cast you aside. How tragic.
Fans of yours?
Fans of ours. Didn't you know? You and I are living legends.
I got this.
Sir.
Isn't it exciting? The two of us together again at long last. Picture it. A duel to end all duels.
Are we fighting or what?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have to set the stage. First, the music! Let's not forget the
Weakness. Displaying the pressure of the approach is pressured while riding the walls. He will drop to the ground and counterattack. Damage while he is pressured will cause him to spin out. Hard mode is hard. How we doing, chat? Oh, reflect. Come on. Oh, he probably still had reflect up. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. That's okay, I got this. I hope it doesn't make me have to like reset my stuff again. That's fair. Okay.
Are you not entertained? My friend! I fear our audience finds this sport underwhelming. And we have a reputation to live up to.
Jesus.
Let's give the people a proper spectacle!
That seems fair. Please. Great. And I saved my limit break. I'm doing much better.
My friend! I fear our audience finds this sport underwhelming. And we have a reputation to live up to. Let's give the people a proper spectacle!
What am I supposed to do when he does that jumping attack? Because it doesn't feel like I can do anything. The first phase is so easy. If I could have just got Odin, I might have had a chance. What is that? Fast forward.
Let's give the people a proper spectacle!
Duty calls.
I thought Odin was supposed to do the thing. God, dude, hard mode is actually hard. It's annoying. We are gonna move on. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're not gonna play Final Fantasy VII. What to do? What to do? What to do? I got nothings to watch. Reimagined linked moveset. Jeez. Based on a ooh, that's cool. That all looks the same, right? Oh, that's different. Oh, I like that a lot more. That's way cooler. Oh. Oh, the Twilight Princess. Much better neutral air. That's basically Sora's, though. Yeah, the kick never made sense to me. Yeah. Charging the shield. Oh, weird. I always prefer up specials that do damage, but you know. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's like nice. This is pretty cool. He had swords stacked on top of each other. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, it's so sick.
So you want to start learning Godot and you don't know where to start, you feel like, game engine is hard. Well, if this idiot can learn Godot, I know you can. Will take you literally 20
Is that
minutes
really
and
what
you'll
it's
have
called,
a game up and
Godot?
running. It was fantastic. It gave me the confidence I needed to continue with the system because everything you need is right there. I got started, was reading the document. I know it's reading, I understand. It walks you through every step as if you are a baby, and that is perfectly fine because it is your first tutorial and it should be that way. So you want to start learning Godot and you don't know where to start, you feel like, game engine is hard.
Every card explained. Magic's new set? That's so funny. Did not actually improve. Well, this will be a good one.
Update fix Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? I've played through these games a lot of times, too many times one might say, and in the many runs of these games, I've stumbled into all sorts of performance issues and glitches. And while some of these problems have been patched over time, others likely never will. But with the release of the Switch 2, we were told that games like Scarlet and Violet would be getting improved visuals and smoother movement, which made me hopeful that this update might resolve some of the issues we still see present in the game, 3 years and a $35 DLC later. So today I wanted to check out some of the known problems with these games and compare them between the Switch 1 and Switch 2 versions to see what got fixed and what will remain broken forever. For these comparisons, I will focus on Violet version, since I hear that one experiences a lot more frame rate drops thanks to a certain Miraidon's jet engine particle effects. The Switch 1 version you see in this video was recorded on my OLED Switch, which had the latest system update and the latest game update prior to the release of the Nintendo Switch 2. I would also like to point out that these performance issues and glitches occur in both versions of the games on both my OLED and regular Switch consoles, and that I do not mod my games or consoles. I don't know why, but every time I bring up one of these bugs in a video, someone always falsely accuses me of modding my console or not having the latest update, and that's why I have the problem. It's not the game, guys, it's you, Mr. Games. No, you dingus.
To be fair, I rarely ever experience like actual glitches.
Completely legit, fully updated hardware and software.
But maybe that's because I play Scarlet and not
for about
Violet.
$100. And frankly, we deserve better. If you don't happen to have the problems or they don't bother you that much, that's great. I'm happy for you. They bother me a little bit, so let's see if any of them got fixed. Let's start with something super simple, which is just booting up the game. I'm sure this is going to be more of a console issue than a game issue. As you can see, the Switch 2 version does boot up a bit faster.
Jeez.
Then we can walk a bit around Route 1 and check my most consistent glitch, the fletchling that gets stuck on the fence. The
never
fence
see
link, as
this.
I like to call it. If you approach the area while on your Miraidon, this little guy will get stuck on the fence as it spawns every
I've never
single
seen
time.
that before.
Now, let's see the Switch 2 version of this. The little fletchling seems to spawn in long before the fence and no longer gets stuck. Soar free, little buddy. I'll miss this glitch. Next, let's try climbing up the lighthouse and checking out the views. This was one of the biggest points of criticisms when the game came out. It was supposed to be the Link walking out of the cave and seeing Hyrule moment, but this Hyrule looked like it was taken from the PS2. Now for the Switch 2 version, well, some of the trees that are closer do look a bit nicer, but overall it still seems a bit uncanny to me. Next, we'll check out the shore where we can see other spawning glitches like Wingull showing up underwater. We'll also terrestrialize just to see how much smoother it looks on the Switch 2, and it definitely does look much better this time around, and I have yet to see a Wingull spawn underwater, so it seems like at least the spawn related glitches have been resolved. Next we can check out the raided ends. A big reason why I personally don't like them is because I get flashed by a blank white screen for several seconds while it loads up. It's such a great thing to happen when I'm playing at nighttime. I was kinda hopeful that this wouldn't happen at all on the Switch 2, but it looks like we are still getting flashed for a couple of seconds. Good to know that this HM still has its uses, I suppose. Next up we gotta check out Artisan with its famous 2 FPS windmill. This is peak Scarlet and Violet right here. And let's get a nice close-up where it actually works as intended. On the Switch 2 though, well, the windmill actually works perfectly fine, even from a large distance, like when it appears while you're walking around in the canyon.
Oh, wow.
So I gotta give them props on this one. It works, finally. Next we can head towards Levencia at full speed to see the performance differences when moving between towns. Switch 2 is no longer dropping frame rates, and it does spawn in the NPCs, so I'm not crashing into ghosts this time around. Again, this is good performance, completely related to
the
spawning
glitches
in of
on Violet are wild.
After
I never
that,
experienced
we have
those
to visit
glitches
the
on
most
Scarlet.
notoriously laggy area in the game, the Lag Tree Thicket. It literally feels like I am walking underwater in here on the Switch 1 version. But on the Switch 2, well, it's just another normal area. It works perfectly fine. And while we're at it, let's try biking a bit. We can also go through a tunnel which has crashed my game in the past, but did not in these recordings. Also, we can check out the Million Volt Skyline. This is one of the 10 sites of Paldea. It is truly the site of Paldea. It's not very rendered. Sadly, the site is not that much more improved in the Switch 2 version. I think the stuff closer by does look a bit nicer, but the stuff in the distance, still just as bad. So overall, what can I say? Well, it almost feels like a different game. Almost. Everything runs a lot smoother and no frames are being dropped, or at least not as frequently as on the Switch 1. It does happen every once and again, but it's barely noticeable and it is nowhere near as frequent. There are still noticeable stutters and ghost spawning in and out, but they're not blocking your way. And there's not really any corrections to other known problems like the ghost Pokeballs of NPCs while you're engaged in battle. I think these games just kind of phase out trainers or wild Pokemon within a certain radius, but not their animations, so we can see stuff like the Pokeballs or a Pokemon that's freaking out here, but who's that Pokemon? I don't know. Another thing they missed to update is the pre-rendered cutscenes, so you still have a nice reminder of how these games looked in the Switch 1 era. However, that one scene in the classroom at the start of the game does not look as cursed anymore, until you realize that the little kid models are all in sync, and then it starts to look a little uncanny, so fixing it only pointed out other design problems. Overall, the games do look and feel significantly better on the Switch 2, and while the boost in processing power does help avoid some bugs and glitches, there are other design problems which were not addressed. It was listed as a visual update after all, so can't expect too much on that front. So, if you enjoyed the game on the Switch 1, you will love the Switch 2 version. It looks amazing. But if you were disappointed by the lack of features, empty world, and other design elements like the lack of level scaling in an open world game, then this visual upgrade will not suddenly make you like the game. If anything, it makes those issues stand out even more, especially since you aren't constantly being bombarded by frame rate drops and magically spawning Pokemon 2 feet from your character. This does give me hope for future Pokemon games, since Game Freak can't just write off the problems on bad hardware anymore, and the next generation of games can and will look amazing. But it also does mean that the pressure is on for them to make smart design choices and make the world lovable and feel lived in. Because if they give us another rushed out empty game like Scarlet and Violet, it will likely be the final straw for longtime fans of the franchise. Thankfully, they are taking their time for the next game, so I'll remain cautiously optimistic. And that covers the visual updates and my thoughts on the Switch 2 version of Scarlet and Violet. Please share your opinion and thoughts on the quality of this update or hopes for the future games in the comments down.
I'm gonna get copyright. Pretty cool though. Huh. Oh, he murdered him.
Oh, is this a boys' meeting?
Charlie, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe your theory that Charlie's super smart and good at this game.
Yeah, I agree. I'll see you soon, Lud.
Call me Big
Oh, is this a boys' meeting?
Charlie, right? Oh. Welcome to Buy and Leave. Try our new delicious street milk. You ever been out on the street thinking, why? I'd like to drink milk off this? Welcome to Buy and Leave. Try our new delicious street milk. You ever been out on the street?
So Pokemon in Japan actually just came out with a pretty cool plush. So it starts off like a normal Geodude plush, like a stuffed animal, and then if you actually unravel it, it can become a Graveler, and then you could keep undoing it and it'll become a Golem too. I don't know how they pulled this off, but unfortunately it does seem to be a Japan exclusive right now.
That's how do they pull that off?
So Pokemon in Japan actually just came out with a pretty cool plush.
He treats actors like horses.
In what way?
Other movies, they make a big deal about action. Everybody, stand by! And action! Clint goes like this, and everybody else goes like this. And then he's standing right next to you, and he says, okay, go ahead. And then you do it, and he says, all right, that's enough of that. He treats actors like...
Wild Charge is a kill as long as a hyper voice does not get a high roll critical hit. If it crits here with a high roll, we wipe. It low roll crit! Holy shit! Wild Charge is a kill as long as a hyper voice...
Low roll versus high. I'm not sure. Are there secret stats that determine like a 1 to 5 point more damage or something?
You know the lengths that I've gone to? Close-up magic.
How'd you do it, Scott?
Do what?
The card trick.
Seriously?
James E. Woo, FBI.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Close-up magic.
This pack
I love
is
that.
a big one.
Should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
We got
Oh,
Team
boy.
Rocket first edition, and it's a heavy pack, which means there's a guaranteed hollow inside. And this is a gift from Loose Packs. Thank you, because oh man, this pack is expensive.
Oh my
Heavy
God.
packs come at a price. And Loose Packs was like, yo, you're doing Vintage Week? Let me hook you up. I know you're going to give these away, which is true. In fact, all the packs open here on Vintage Week, plus a whole bunch of other cards, graded cards, Journey Together, the new set, are going to be given away on our 1.51 million subscriber stream on April 5th at noon Pacific on my YouTube channel, Deep Pocket Monster. So check that out. And be sure to check out Loose Packs once again. Thank you so much for
Come on,
this
give me something.
super generous donation. That's crazy.
So,
Got the first edition Diglett there. Whew. Coming up to the end. Let's do this.
Charizard.
Here we go.
Oh no, bad.
This pack is a big one.
Should I open it or should
I remember I pulled that card 20 years ago or so. 20, no. Would have been like 25 years ago. I pulled that Team Rocket card. My dad bought me a pack. And we opened it, and it was like a holographic, and it's like, don't tell your brothers you can keep this one or something. It's hard to remember.
keep it sealed?
Ask. No, I think we're approaching Earth. Cool. I've always wanted to see it from space.
This is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
What is that? Charlie, that's not Earth, right? Dude, that's completely flat. That's a.
It's completely.
That's what I'm saying. That can't be real, right? That's not. We're looking at it, dude. The Earth is flat. The Earth object. The Earth is flat. Charlie, the Earth can't actually be flat, right? There's no dude. Oh my God, dude. Oh my. This can't be real. I need to sit down. This can't. Pam, we need to take this to the grave. We cannot tell anybody. This changes literally This changes everything. No, I know. We can never tell. I might actually puke. Get back a little. I'm gonna puke. Stay back. Oh my. I'm gonna throw up. Okay. I'm gonna ask. No, I think we're approaching Earth.
Charlie, that's flat.
Why does Snake hate Sonic the Hedgehog? In Super Smash Bros. Brawl, newcomer Snake has codec interactions with the cast. When selecting Snake and Sonic on Shadow Moses Island, he'll say this.
Something about that hedgehog rubs me the wrong way.
But everyone loves Sonic. He's a big star.
There's something about him I just don't like.
But why?
Nope, just don't like him.
Ouch! That's harsh, Snake. So where does this hatred of Sonic come from? Well, we have three theories. 1. Hedgehogs do have some resistance to certain snake venoms. 2. Snake's Japanese voice actor is the son of Eggman's Japanese voice actor. Sonic and Eggman have been lifelong rivals. And 3. Snake could also be jealous that Sonic stole his thunder as the only third-party character in Brawl. And that might answer the question, why does Snake...
New mini games. I really like these games. I kind of wish that they got something better than this like high def upgrade, because it still looks dated. Fast forward. Okay. Did the original have fast forward? I'm almost certain it did. Upgraded online compatibility. Single use UI. Decimal encounter rate? That's cool. Wow. Wow. I think I missed some stuff. High definition graphics. Okay.
This is why focus sashes are completely broken. I've decided to go with what is maybe the most aggressive strategy I've used in a Nuzlocke in a very long time. I'm going to brute force sack my way through this fight by abusing the crazy held items you get in this game. Okay, this fight has permanent rain, and this Quagsire has a Rindo Berry, but my Sceptile's pre-damage to be an Overgrow, and to immediately proc its Pitaya Berry to get a special attack boost. So this Energy Ball I'm pretty sure is going to kill anyway. I think this is going to be Gyarados. Nice. Didn't need the crit. And we just sack. We're dead to all of its moves, so it can't Dragon Dance. We just sack this. Unless this kills somehow. Nope. That's one death. Focus Sash unknown. Ancient Power. Unknown is buffed to have like actually good special attack in this game. A lot of crits that I don't need. Sharpedo. Gonna kill me. See you later, NSYNC. If this Mach Punch kills, we can probably have one less sack on this fight. Maybe. We'll see. Very nice kill. We close combat. Attack me. Nice. Sash procs. Hope that this kills. Huge. Now this kills me with Aqua Jet. What I always have to do is go Machamp here. Machamp also has a Focus Sash. And we just click counter. Just like that. And then finally it's Ludicolo. Is it fake out?
Jeez.
Yes! And now I just win because I have Focus Sash. Beautiful. And I saved 3. This is why Focus Sashes are complete.
The last person that played this Pokemon game sold it after this happened to them. I buy a lot of used Pokemon games.
Hello.
I want my mommy.
You go to your mommy now. She'll take care of you. You're gonna be all right now.
Thank you.
Honey, where'd you get this?
He gave it to me, Mama. He did.
Who, sweetheart?
The sad man.
is super rare.
Should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
Call of Legends, and bro, you look cracked out.
I'm okay.
Oh my god! Recently sold for $350, but I got it in a tin with a few other
I
packs.
think
that we wanna
I think I've opened
see.
these
Shiny
before.
legendaries here. Cheerleader trainer.
Super job! Keep it up!
Thank you for believing in me, and I may reap the benefits of this pack and poke me slowly. I don't know what I'm saying. Just thanks for watching.
The ×2 weakness was brutal. It's cool.
Oh no, the viewers are gonna be mad. Are you okay?
This pack is super rare.
Should I open?
They said, okay, one of the moves
Boomer.
was a right cross for Kratos, or it was a right hook. And so I did it, and they said, okay, cut. You have to step with your right foot before you throw that right cross. And I'm like, what? That's not boxing. And they said, we know. This is not a boxing game, sir. This is God of War. You need to look like God of War. For me, at first, I was like, this goes against everything I know. It's improper. I'm not. You can't.
That
step
doesn't make
forward
sense.
and throw a punch. It's just that's not true. You can't do it. And then, but then something else in my head said, well, if you don't do it, then you're fired. And so I learned how to move for their combat system, for their character model. And the thing about Game Cap is that when you do that punch or the axe swing, for example, we spent a lot of time shooting that axe swing because that axe swing has to look perfect because gamers are going to see that thousands and thousands and thousands of times. It has to look good every time. They said, okay, one of the moves was a right cross for Kratos, or it was a right hook. And so I did it, and they said, okay, cut. You have to step with your right foot before you throw that right cross. And I'm like,
Any of you lugs want to break up with my boyfriend for me? I'll buy you a beer.
Edna asked me to talk to you. Edna wants.
That's
Most
pretty
shiny
good.
Pokemon are chosen randomly, but there are actually some shiny Pokemon that have lore. Voltorb and Electrode are the most commonly noticed ones, and their shinies are just great balls. Hisuian Voltorb and Electrode's shinies are black, resembling the heavy ball. Foongus and Amoonguss's shinies become Master Balls, which looks really nice. Fun fact, Amoonguss is objectively the strongest grass type in the game. Lechonk and Oinkolone's shinies are pink as their pigs. Capsicum is a green pepper, and its shiny makes it a yellow pepper. All the Galarian birds get the same colorway as their Kanto counterparts, which is really cool. Mega Gengar's shiny is now white, which makes it more ghost-like. Damn, it looks majestic. Palafin's hero form becomes black, which resembles an orca. Man, they should have made shiny Garchomp like this. Look how friggin' badass it would have been. Unfortunately, we got this instead. Ninetales is based on a Kitsune, so its shiny becomes grayish-white, as Kitsunes become white when they become stronger. Maturing is preferring Ninetales over Arcanine. Chandeler's flames go from purple to orange, which looks so sick. Houndoom's shiny is blue like a blue Doberman, which is pretty neat. Subscribe for part 2.
And a reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant.
I mean, he looks pretty chill. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not.
Behind us stand two doors.
Nope. One leads to your freedom.
Wrong.
The other to almost certain death.
That is incorrect.
One of us always lies. One of us always tells the truth.
Neither of us does either of those things. False.
And what about you?
Oh, I'm not with those guys.
Okay, well, obviously, this is the one that tells the truth.
No. Why? What? No.
Well, she said there's 2 doors, and you said there weren't.
No, I didn't.
Which door leads to freedom?
The door on the right.
Not true.
No, you're right.
No, my right. Nobody's right. It's on the left. Your left.
Thank you.
Maybe there are no doors. Maybe we're the ones who are trapped, and we have to open one of you. Ooh.
Okay, Dad, let's go.
Are you sure? Because we can still choose the fun door.
You mean the door that she said leads to almost certain death? The one that's literally leaking blood? That door?
Yeah.
This guy was just driving normally when out of nowhere, a reckless driver came speeding up from behind, swinging an axe out of his window and pointing it straight at the cam driver.
What are you doing?
Then when the cam driver tried to get away, the crazy guy cut in front, blocking any escape. But when the cam driver noticed the maniac slowing down, he decided to slow down too, until both came to a complete stop. But fully alert, the cam driver suddenly floored it, passing the road rager, and then pulled off a risky U-turn, forcing the tailgater to almost swerve off the road. But the chase was far from over, as the raging driver quickly caught up speeding after the cam driver. Just before a roundabout, the tailgater got dangerously close and then completely slammed into the back of the cam car.
Keep driving.
However, the maniac wasn't done yet, because after flying around the curves, he got dangerously close to the cam driver again. Then he rammed into the cam car's back once more.
Oh my god!
But this time, his reckless actions backfired instantly. He completely lost control, swerving off the road before smashing into the roadside and totaling his car. This guy was just driving normally when out of nowhere.
Thanks for coming, guys. I just got a really exciting job for y'all.
Awesome, man.
cool.
Yeah, what is it?
You two now have the privilege of helping the one, the only, Jared Fogle, the subway guy. As you guys know, we're not allowed to say no to anyone who calls us. So, yeah, you're helping Jared Fogle smile today. Pretty cool, right? Oh, Lord. I'm just fucking with you.
That was too far, man. Jared Fogle is a genuine fucking menace. Absolutely not. I did not like that.
Yeah, he's a pedophile.
Oh, come on, guys. It was funny. The costume, come on.
No, it wasn't. No, it was not, dude. I did not find that funny. I have a line with that kind of stuff. I don't find that stuff funny. No.
Thanks for coming, guys. I just got a...
I was at a card show when I spotted this pack with a post-it note on it, and when I asked to check it out...
Oh, first edition.
First set, baby.
Let's do it.
So I took it home, and...
Should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
I paid $300 for a heavy first edition fossil pack. Heavy means it was weighed, and because it is heavy, it's very likely to have a holographic card in it. Let's see if it actually does. I'm going to be very upset if it doesn't, but let's see what else we can get out of here, and hopefully get something good. Fossil came out in 1999. It was the third set after base set and jungle, so let's see if we get anything good here.
I remember this set.
That was actually me. What do we do now?
I was at a card show when I spotted this pack with a post-it note.
There's no battery in here.
Yeah, you got me, Chuck. Dead to rights. I removed the battery.
God, Jimmy, don't you know by now this is real? I feel this. It's a physical response to stimuli. It's not a quirk. What do I have to do to prove it to you?
I don't know, Chuck. Could you reach into your breast pocket and tell me what's there?
What now?
Can you tell the court what that was?
A battery.
Mr. Chairman, please. You recognize that man in back? His name is Hewett Babineau. He's on our witness list. You bumped into him in the stairway. He'll testify he planted this fully charged battery on you over an hour and a half ago.
Hour and 43 minutes.
An hour and 43 minutes, and you felt nothing.
Towards the end of
Get
Kingdom
wrecked.
Hearts 2, Riku summons a Keyblade known as the Way to the Dawn. However, during the story of KH2, it's never explained how he obtained this Keyblade. So, let's break it down. Before Sora, Riku was supposed to be the Keyblade hero, but in KH1, Sora became the owner of the Keyblade that originally belonged to Riku, the Kingdom Key. So instead, Riku primarily fought with a sword called Soul Eater, which he obtained through the power of darkness. Soul Eater is considered to be Riku's symbol, and he continued to fight with it until he eventually summoned the Way to the Dawn Keyblade in KH2. So, here's how he obtained it. According to the Kingdom Hearts Characters Report Volume 1, Way to the Dawn is different from the Keyblades that Sora and the others use. Through the influence of Riku's heart, Soul Eater transformed into the Way to the Dawn Keyblade. Towards the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, Riku summons a—
This Kingdom Hearts world will
never come back.
Deep Jungle was one of the original Disney worlds in the first Kingdom Hearts game. Obviously based off the then recently released Tarzan movie. And it's a world, you know, it's just there. Probably my least favorite in the original Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 1 was the only game to feature that world. Not Chain of Memories, not Recoded, not even Melody of Memory added in there. So what's up? Well, sit down, kids. It's copyright time. So for the majority of Disney movies, if they didn't create it themselves, they're based off classic fairy tales, which makes them fall under the public domain. Tarzan's a little bit different. Tarzan is a more recent character, relatively, and so the estate of Edgar Rice Burroughs, the author of Tarzan, owned the copyrights of characters and stories and all that stuff. While in recent years, some Tarzan stories have entered the public domain, the trademark for the name itself is still owned by that company, and they like to protect it, let me tell you what. So Disney did not renew the license, thus no more Deep Jungle for you. I did see interesting lore theory though, stating that since Clayton died in the movie but not in the game, they messed with the world order, or canon event, and they can't go back. So there you go. This Kingdom Hearts world—
I've never eaten hot dogs, so like—
You've never eaten hot dogs? Whoa. No, we're not moving on from this so quickly. In your whole life.
I mean, maybe I tried it once. They gross me out for some reason.
There's a reason. They're gross. But they're also the perfect food. Hamburgers are good, but hot dogs, they'll get you.
I've never eaten hot dogs, so like—
You've never eaten hot dogs? This road raging driver decided to break—
You can open your eyes, Scott.
Yeah. This is stolen.
What?
I think it's stolen.
Really? Yeah, brother. Okay, remind me again, Quentin? Taking in the Bubble Mew, Paldean Fates, and a bunch of singles for the stream. Appreciate it.
Adrian.
Yo.
Can I see that Bubble Mew?
Yeah.
Yeah, because some. Oh my god. Asked.
From who?
From that guy over there.
No shot, dude.
Huh?
I have it on camera.
I have it over there. I'll put him over here. Here.
This is yours?
Holy shit.
Is it? What's up, bro? So, caught wind that the Bubble Mew that you sold me was stolen. So I'm gonna need my money back. It kind of sucks, bro. I trusted you, dude. Excuse me. I don't have anything in this, but I just watched this gentleman throw that card in the trash. Oh. Another one. This gentleman right here. Okay. Well, who does this go from? Who does this come from?
You guys have to leave because we have proof that you stole from multiple people and you're not welcome at the show anymore. And if you're not willing to leave right now, we're going to call you out some charges.
Yeah. This is stolen.
Jesus.
I do not mean to pry, but you don't by any chance happen to have 6 fingers on your right hand?
Do you always begin conversations this way?
My father was slaughtered by a 6-fingered man. Was a great sword maker, my father. When the 6-fingered man appeared and requested a special sword, my father took the job. He slaved a year before he was done.
I've never seen its equal.
6-fingered man returned and demanded it, but at 1/10 his promised price. My father refused. The 6-fingered man slashed him through the heart.
How old were you?
I was 11 years old. So naturally, I challenged his murderer to a duel. I failed, but he gave me this. When I was strong enough, I dedicated my life to the study of fencing. So the next time we meet, I will not fail. I will go up to the 6-fingered man and say, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die." I do not mean to pry.
Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you? A pink drink? Is that your idea of being funny? What are you gonna get then? A pink drink. What size? A medium. I don't know what that is. It's like between a small and a large. No. We go by tall, grande, and venti here. Most people know that. Oh, do I look like most people, sweetheart? Absolutely not. That was a little condescending, don't you think? Was it? Yeah, cool. Can I get a name for your order? Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get?
I was at a card show when I met a nice old man selling these cards.
Four packs, I'd say.
4 for
350.
350. Why not?
Should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
Sun and Moon's Team Up, a very popular set. We have an art set here, and we're going to open it and see what's inside. Hopefully, we'll get one of the alternate arts like the Latios Latios or the Gengar Mimikyu alt art. There's also a Magikarp Wailord in here, which is pretty cool too. So let's see how we go.
Pow!
Oh!
We got it! No way! No way!
That's sick.
Oh, no way! No shot!
Wow.
Oh, let's go. Oh. Oh. Is there anything in here? Let's go!
Wow! It's the best card in the set!
I was at a card show when I met a nice old...
Okay, so real talk. Some of the heights of Sonic characters are just absolutely ridiculous. Want to take a crack at E123 Omegas? The guy that's like a walking hydrogen bomb. And when he sits on a bar stool, his feet dangle a little bit. He's not even cracking 5 foot. Are we for real? I used to think this guy was a walking weapon, not someone that needs a little step stool to reach the top shelf. Now, in my humble opinion, I think he should at least be 7 foot. Him wanting to kill Eggman makes a lot more sense now. Now, you could argue this was done because Omega was created for Sonic Heroes, and his height needed to be proportional to Shadow and Rouge. That way, when he attacks and he picks them up and shoots them, it doesn't look like he's just chucking tennis balls. But if that were the case, why is Big and Vector cracking 6 foot? Also, random fun fact, Big is the exact same height as Michael Jordan. I also heard he balled like Jordan too. Hold up. Speaking of which, has there ever been a case where a guy has a growth spurt in their 50s? Nope, just Dr. Eggman? Oh, okay. Now, this one isn't actually irksome. The guy got redesigned. Everyone was made taller. I get it. But I just think once you think about it, it's pretty funny to point out. And speaking of shorties, the shortest character in all of Sonic, besides these freaks, is Classic Tails, clocking in at 2'6" or 80 centimeters. Not really crazy about it. I just thought I would share. I thought it was cute. Okay, so real talk. Some of the heights of Sonic...
We both tried to kill Batman.
Yeah. How did Batman beat you?
Oh, he used my one weakness against me.
Heat?
Love.
Oh. He threw me out a window. Yeah, really? Yeah, he's really...
Batman, that son of a bitch.
Where is he?
Yeah.
He's here.
I hate him.
There he is. He's right here. He's right here. Look.
You have a lot of nerve to show your face around
you
here.
got, you know.
Son of a bitch.
You are a real beak breaker.
We both tried to kill Batman.
This is the strongest weapon in Tears of the Kingdom, and no, it's not the Master Sword. Step 1. Get a pristine Royal Guards Claymore with attack up plus 10, that's 49 base damage. Step 2. Fuse it with the Molduga Jaw, 81 damage. Step 3. Wear the Radiant set. Bones now deal 80% more damage. Step 4. Eat Mighty Simmered Fruit for a level 3 attack boost. Now it gets insane. Claymores do double damage when nearly broken. With 1 durability left, it secretly doubles again, 324 base damage. Radiant set bonus, 583. Mighty Simmered Fruit, 875. Hidden two-handed weapon multiplier, 919. Throw it, double that, 1,838. Freeze and Strike, triple, 2,757. Sneak Strike, 8 times, 7,352. And if you're riding a Lionel, no durability loss. Infinite Carnage. This isn't just a weapon, it's Link's tax refund in blade form. This is the strongest weapon in Tears of the Kingdom.
So fun fact, this was actually a strategy that was so good in Generation 3 OU in Smogon singles that they banned it, but in our Nuzlocke, we're going to use it. So, its moveset is Extreme Speed, Fire Blast, Roar, and Rest. Very notably, Extreme Speed and Fire Blast are both moves that are extremely...
This road-raging pickup truck driver, the driver in the Nissan...
Donkey Kong's secret language has been decoded. According to this banana expert on YouTube, 21 out of the 26 letters have been translated into the English alphabet. We can now understand words such as hint, stop, and even hotel from Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oddly enough, several of the letters in the banana bet look like a banana. Those letters are A,
C-H-I-L-M-N-O-N-T. But the Kongs seem to be bilingual, as shown by these signs here. The signs are in English, and some of them read Simple Tools and Gold. With the banana bet nearly complete, you can now start studying the language of the Kongs. Donkey Kong's secret language has been decoded. According to this banana expert on YouTube, 21 out of the 26 letters have been translated into the English alphabet. We can now understand words.
I get to pick my fate. I was at a card shop when I found these vintage Pokemon packs for sale.
Least we can do for a $340 pack.
Alright. And after sifting through, I found one. We'll do this one. Yeah. Now it's time to play.
Should I open it or should I